just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers.
What's up, Code? Is up.
And the Arizona Cardinals.
Did you send your entry fee to Tula yet?
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one.
Huh?
Off we go from Glendale.
Yeah, I was asking him if you sent his entry fee to Tula yet for next season. Yeah. Ballaholics.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
I ain't over yet.
Cougar 19. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Corenda. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play.
On the Niners.
Keeping that carry to no gain.
Shit.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get on at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a 49er first down.
Kevin Byron, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Richardson. First down throw there is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
To throw, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball.
He touched the ball.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yeah. Hey.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time.
2nd and 10.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Murray. A short one here.
Unbelievable catch.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Big Ace.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Back left side, tight end McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Good blocking, and he's in. Murray, touchdown Cardinals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So,
both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Moving left. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one.
He's up.
Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
No, all you do is say something.
Third down and 3.
Come on. Hit. Hiking, 18.
Now Richardson. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is hard. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch. You
Put
need
heat
a
on it.
target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right
If I
there.
had thrown that high, he would have had a chance to jump the route.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
Yeah.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
That's Mo's friend.
But it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And we'll move this ball
He caught me when I was switching.
into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Again, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He'll be taken down.
No, he caught it.
After a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Easy.
On the handoff, this is Benson.
Come on, you can't be ball tackled like that. Lose it, man.
Did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down, Murray. Rushed to his left. And he will keep this one
What a cut.
to the end zone. Murray, touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd touchdown.
Probably not, but I tried my best to get him, but he made the cut.
And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run with Damian Martinez. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Ready, cut back team. Cut the 60. Cut the 60.
Now Richardson. And is downfield to the tight end hits. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A gain of 27.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Go.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 4.
3, 19, 18. Ready, right?
They run 1-4 with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
It is.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
I'm working on it, man.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 16.
Here's Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
19 Tiger.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
Here we go, stack. Bronco 80. Steady.
Richardson.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Down he goes. Josh Sweat. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit with this. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 39.
From the gun, it's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
How the fuck you get
He
separation?
does, man. It's Harrison. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey.
Throwing again is Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To throw again is Murray. That's complete his big target, McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20s. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On second down, here's Murray. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Big ace.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball will be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover
keep
there.
my feet in. He almost missed that.
Is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Huh?
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll go again with Benson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
You know,
play.
Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are...
Oh, going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
What up?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Working on it. Working on it, man.
Murray.
Shit.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will go all the way.
Why you gotta come in asking questions now, man?
Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He's to the 40. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Murray, down to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray.
Why did he make him dive to the ground?
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down, maybe 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. They get 22 yards there. It's an Arizona 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A give, here's Benson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Again, it's Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The 35-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Murray.
Come on, dude. You're standing right there.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Now second down throw from Murray. On the move left.
Oh my God, come on.
It's incomplete.
Catch that shit.
Once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
That's the last thing I need right now.
Let's go now. Check, bounce check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4.
Bronco 80, street. Take up.
They'll give it to Garendo. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, 49ers.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, you're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Shaq Thompson comes up with the tackle.
Brings up second and 9. At the 49.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
18 Rumble, 18. 60 Bison. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. Forced out left.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. And sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Third down and 9.
Viking, 18. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? Something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target.
Sets up a
3rd down coming up.
and 18.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Good
It's going
hand.
to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Sets up 4th down.
The Cardinals line up for a punt as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. This is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready, right?
Throwing, Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jordan
That's my
Hurts.
fault.
He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game. Number 4 on the season. The 49ers out for the punt. We forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. They work this out wide to Benson. And good yard for the pass to catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Murray now on second down.
Oh, come on, I was right there.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To throw is Murray. That's to the right side. And incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On third down, Murray.
Fuck.
Look at him go. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Murray to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run with Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
jet sweep for the fake. They run up the middle. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Spear.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. This one broken.
No, they want to fault.
Right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd down throw for Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Now Richardson. In the end zone. And intercepted. Picked off by John Murphy Bunting.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down, Murray. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Arizona will take its 1st timeout. Clock will stop. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. It's 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Throwing again is Murray. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. To throw again is Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And make that 3 rushing touchdowns. You think quarterback gets a 3-touchdown day, it's pretty good.
Really, Mario?
Really?
It's just so hard, like, for a defense to account for a quarterback that can do this amount of damage with his legs. And there's a fine line. But I'll tell you what, when they unleash him as a runner, he's about as good as it gets. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division.